What if I told you that a single $100 bill could change the entire course of your financial life? That's not a gimmick. It's not some get-rich-quick nonsense. It's a promise, grounded in simple math and timeless wisdom. For many of you, between the ages of 14 and 25, the idea of building wealth feels like a mountain you can't climb. You see the world of finance as a complicated, confusing place reserved for old guys in suits. You think you need a huge income or a lucky break to get ahead. Folks, that is a lie. That kind of thinking will keep you stuck and broke. The truth is, the most powerful tool for building wealth isn't a huge pile of cash. It's time, and you have more of it than almost anyone else on the planet. This is your playbook. This is your guide. I'm going to show you exactly how to take a small amount of money, maybe just $100, and turn it into a foundation for your future. We are talking about practical, real-world actions you can take today, right now, to start winning with money. This isn't just about getting rich. This is about being a good steward of the resources God has given you. It's about building a future where you are in control of your money, so your money doesn't control you. It's about creating a life of freedom and generosity. Over the next few minutes, we will unpack this entire process. We are going to talk about why starting now, even with a little, is a complete game changer. I will give you 5 clear, simple steps to get the ball rolling. We will look at a real-life example of how this works and expose the common mistakes that trip up so many young people just like you. By the end of this, you will have a clear, actionable plan. You will know what to do, how to do it, and why it matters. You will have the confidence to take that first step, no matter how small it seems. You have the power to change your family tree, and it starts with one small choice. Let's talk about your secret weapon. It's something billionaires would pay a fortune for, but you have it for free. That weapon is time. The single biggest mistake people make is waiting too long to get started. They think, I'll invest when I get a real job. I'll start saving once I have more money. That thinking is a trap. It robs you of decades of growth. When you invest, your money starts earning money. That new money then earns its own money. Compound growth, compound interest, like a snowball rolling downhill. The longer it rolls, the bigger and faster it gets. Imagine a small seed being planted. You water it, it sprouts, it grows into a tree. The tree produces fruit. Inside are more seeds. Keep planting, and soon you have an orchard. That's how your money works. A small amount today is that first seed. It may not look like much at first. With patience, with consistency, start $100 a month at $20, much more by 65. Start $500 a month at 40, much less. Not a trick, just math. Earlier starters give money more time to work. Now, some of you might be thinking, is it right for a Christian to be so focused on building wealth? That's a fair question, and it's one we need to address head-on. The Bible has a lot to say about money, and much of it is a warning against greed, against the love of money, against serving money instead of God. But here's what it doesn't say. It doesn't say money itself is evil. It doesn't say being a wise planner is unfaithful. In fact, it says the exact opposite. The Bible is filled with principles of stewardship, diligence, and planning for the future. Think of the parable of the talents in Matthew 25. 2 of them invest the money and double it. The master praises them, saying, "Well done, good and faithful servant." But the third servant, out of fear, just buries the money in the ground. He did nothing with it. The master rebukes him for being lazy and wicked. This story isn't about day trading, it's about stewardship. It teaches us that God expects us to be responsible and productive with what we've been given, whether it's a little or a lot. Hiding your money or spending every dollar is like burying your talent. Building wealth with the right heart is about creating options. The goal is to achieve financial peace, to provide for loved ones, and to say yes when God calls you to generosity. All right, it's time to get practical. Theory is nice, but action is what changes your life. I'm going to give you 5 simple, straightforward steps to take your first $100 and put it to work. Don't overcomplicate this. Don't get bogged down in analysis paralysis. Your job is to follow the plan. These are the baby steps that will lead to a marathon victory. You can do this. Read each step, understand it, and then go do it. It's that simple. Let's walk through the plan. First, you need a starter emergency fund. Before you even think about investing, you need a small cushion between you and life. Life happens. Your phone will break. Your car will get a flat tire. Unexpected things will pop up, and if you don't have cash to cover them, you'll be tempted to raid your investments or go into debt. Your first goal is to save up $500 to $1,000 in a separate basic savings account. This is not an investment, it's insurance. It's your buffer. Use your first $100 to kickstart this fund. Then, keep adding to it from your job, your side hustle, or any extra money you get until you hit that goal. This step gives you peace of mind and protects your long-term plan. Second, learn about low-cost index funds. I know the word investing can sound scary, but we're going to keep it incredibly simple. You do not need to be an expert stock picker. Trying to pick winners is a fool's game for most people. Instead, use a low-cost index fund or ETF, a basket that holds tiny pieces of hundreds or even thousands of the biggest companies. You're not betting on one company. You're betting on the entire economy to grow over time. It's proven for the long haul. Any major brokerage has them. Third, commit to investing consistently. This isn't a one-time thing. The key is consistency. Set a fixed monthly amount. This strategy is called dollar cost averaging. High market, you buy fewer shares. Low market, you buy more. It smooths the ride and removes emotion. Start small. It could be $25 a month. It could be $50. The important part is to make it automatic. Set up an automatic transfer every month from your bank to your investment account. Sometimes, seeing how these steps work for a real person makes all the difference. Let me tell you about Alex. When Alex was 16, he got his first job working at a local coffee shop. He was making a little over minimum wage. Most of his friends were spending every dollar on fast food, video games, clothes. Alex felt the pressure to do the same, but he had heard someone talk about the power of starting early. He decided to try it. It felt a little weird and even a bit lonely at first. He didn't have a lot, but he started somewhere. Alex took the first $100 he saved and put it into a savings account labeled emergency fund. Every week, he added $25 from his paycheck. A few months later, he had $500. Then, his bike needed a special repair. Instead of stress, he calmly used $40 from his emergency fund. Once his fund was set, he opened a simple investment account, chose a broad market index fund, and set an automatic $50 a month. Fast forward 10 years. Alex is now 26. His income has grown, but he never stopped the auto-invest. Those steady contributions plus market growth became a significant sum, over $10,000. Not luck, a plan, discipline, consistency. Now it can be a down payment, a safety net, a testimony to starting small and staying the course. As you start this journey, you need to be aware of the landmines. There are common mistakes and mental traps. Knowing them is half the battle. If you can spot and avoid them, you'll be light years ahead. The first trap, waiting for the perfect time. Folks, the perfect time does not exist. It is a myth. There will always be a reason to wait. Ignore excuses. Start right now with what you have. Open the account. Make the transfer, even $10. Momentum beats perfection. The second trap, trying to be a hero by picking winners. For every moonshot, thousands lose. That's not investing. It's gambling. Embrace being boring. Low-cost index funds. Buy the basket, get the market's return. That's a winning strategy. Hit consistent singles. The third trap, ignoring small fees and taxes. A tiny 1% can cost tens or hundreds of thousands over decades. High fees guarantee underperformance. Become a fee detective. Compare expense ratios. Pick the lower cost, similar fund. Small detail, massive long-run difference. Be diligent. Read the fine print. Your future self will thank you. We've covered time, stewardship, and simple steps. But information without action is useless. It's just entertainment. Close this and take a tangible step. Here is your assignment, your action plan. Don't just read it. Do it. Start the emergency fund with $100 in a separate savings. Open a high-yield account. It takes about 5 minutes. Get it to $500, then $1,000. Hustle if you must. This is the foundation. Do not skip it. Second, once your emergency fund is in place, open an investment account. If you have earned income, look for a Roth IRA. It grows tax-free. Under 18, open a custodial account with a parent. It's as simple as any online sign-up. Third, set up your automatic investment. Find a broad, low-cost index fund, S&P 500 or total market, and set a recurring transfer. Start with an amount you can handle, even $25 a month. You can raise it later. Automate your success. Finally, make this a matter of prayer and accountability. Write one clear goal, maybe $1,000 in 3 months or $50 month for a year. Pray over it. Ask God for wisdom and discipline. Tell a parent, mentor, or wise friend. Ask them to check in. Sharing your goal makes you far more likely to stick with it. What is the one small step you will take today after reading this? Let me know in the comments below. Remember, God has called you to be a wise steward. Start today. Be faithful in the small things. Watch how He blesses your diligence over time. The choice to live differently, free from fear and debt, starts right here. You can be a victor, you can build wealth, you can live and give like no one else. The journey begins with that first step, and we are about to take it together. Let's get to work and make your future self proud. Don't forget to subscribe for more practical, no-nonsense financial wisdom. Foot on the gas, not the brake.